Hi guys, this is Dalia. Welcome back to my channel. Today is coming to share with you the month of January. I'm sorry for the glare. The packet pages in the plastic, so the glare is something that we cannot avoid. So just bear with me while I share with you guys what I did. This is like a pre-cover. I just thought it was funny to put my Beemoji in the album, as I use my Beemoji a lot in stickers. So I did this one and I just put these everyday moments. This was for Dollar Tree, and these wood cork butterflies. They are Momenta, and I think I got them Tuesday morning. I haven't put nothing here yet. I think I am gonna print a picture of myself. Maybe I'll blow this one and put it as a whole picture, or if I find another one, I put it there of myself. So this is the cover page. I have different kits here. I can't remember which this hello is. I know this new year is from the Project 52 Project 52 Fresh Edition. So that one is from there, and I think this one is from there also, and so is the 52 Weeks. This bring on the new memories and the chipboard and the little things that are from the Ali Edward January kit. So is the 2020. The houses and the butterflies for mustache. This moment is from one of those Project Light kit embellishments that I got at Tuesday morning. So it says, hello new year, bring on the new story, live beautifully. So this Live Beautifully is from the Inspire cord kit from Project Life. And then Home is Not a Place, it's a Feeling. That is a Jen Heffer wood veneer pack that I got also at Tuesday morning. I only put a picture of myself. I'm an empty nester, so my kids don't live with me no more, so it will be a lot of pictures of myself and my cats. Not my cats, I don't have cats, my dog. So, and I put 52 because I'll be 52 this year. So that is my cover page. Then through the whole year, I'm going to be using the Mega Day stamp. So, and I'm going to be using these week cards. They are from the Project 52 cord kit fresh edition, and they bring exactly 52 cards. So, and they only come in 4x6. They don't come in 3x4. So when I'm doing a 3x4, I had to cut it down. So then I use this 30 Calico Mega Day stamp. I put a wood veneer heart. This January Memory is a stamp that came in the January Story by the Month Ali Edwards kit. I get the Story by the Month, the story stamp from Ali Edwards, and then I get the documented kit and the stamp of the month that match the documented kit from Studio Calico. So I work with those two kits, plus if I need to bring something from my stash, I bring it. This Let's Adventure Begin, it came in Ali Edward kit. This ticket was from Studio Calico, but the Everyday Moment is the stamp from the stamp that comes in the kit, because every kit comes with a 4x6 stamp or 3x5 stamp from each company, plus I get the bigger stamp, but this one was from the stamp from the kit. And then this Heather Stephenson, I love her graphics, and I always love the quotes she puts in it. So I love this one. It says, this will be my year to let go, start over, move on, get over it, be positive, keep going, be healthy, stay focused. Trust my gut and focus. That was the word that I picked for the year, but I haven't done nothing with it. So that's why I did it, because that was the word to stay focused this year. Trust my gut, turn around, open new doors, make a difference. So I love that, and that was before the year, turn over, and now we got to do a restart. But I love that, so I put it there. And then I like that this one says, you are resilient. Yes, you can overcome the challenge you might be facing. Learn from your setbacks and mistakes. Keep positive outlook and know that sometimes obstacles are part of your success. You are going to be okay. So I liked those two, and I wanted to include it there so it could be, positive to start the year, positive and focus. Like I had picked the word, which I'm gonna have to add something here. Well, this one has it, but from now on I'm gonna add a quote or something that talk about being focused, because that was the word that I choose. So this was in Alice Edward Kit. So was this one day at a time. That's the stamp that came in the kit. And then every month Alice Kit brings a quote. So I like this one. It says, for last year's word belong to last year's language, and next year words await another voice, by T.S. Eliot. I don't know who he is, but I like that quote. And then this was a picture of my daughter. She was at work at 9, and we were just FaceTiming just to keep her company, because when she used to work from until 11, after 7, it's just her alone in that department. So I used to call her and FaceTime with her, so keep her a little bit of company if she wasn't busy. So that was the left side. The right side is about food. We discover, we live here for a long time, and I think in November or December, something like that, we discovered this restaurant, this seafood restaurant, that they cook the food in bag and they serve it to you in that bag. And excuse my hands, I was finishing this, so I have ink everywhere. So that was our first, this January 1st meal, and this is delicious. I love it. I can't wait until they open again. So expensive, but worth every penny. So I throw pictures of it, and then this on the menu. That's a stamp in my stash, and this was so good. This is the same stamp. This 3 is the same stamp on the menu. Take out 9, and this was so good. And the little utensils, and I think it's a L Studio stamp. Let me see. I forgot I have my little sheet here, my recipe, and I didn't write down what stamp was that. But if I'm not mistaken, it is an Ali Edward, not an Ali, L Studio stamp. And then this is a woman here from my stash. This, yes, was from the Click Project Like It. This one, and this one. All 3 is from the Click Project Like Core Kit. And then I stamp a daily routine, the details, and favorite. And this was a stamp that I did not write down where it was from. And then a picture of my dogs. You're going to be seeing a lot of pictures of doggies, because that's what I had. So that was week 1. Now we're going to go to week 2. And let me turn the page of my recipe. Again, I used the Story of the Month kit and the Studio Calico January kit. And then I used the Project 52 for the weekly card. This life looked like this. I think it's from the Project 52 or the Click. I didn't write it down. I'm bad. So here I throw a picture, and I hate my selfie Canon, because it cuts whatever I have written it cuts it, and that I'm waiting to get a different one. But I don't want to buy it now, because then I gotta pack it so I want to wait until I move to buy it. But I hate that. It cuts whatever I have. If I have something, it cuts it. And I hate it. So this is to remembering what was going on the beginning of the year and about Australia fire. I was burning for months. So I put that this year. I'm planning to record whatever's going on in the world. So then we have this one that it was just a meme that was in Facebook. It's in Spanish, but it says, "Pray for the world. Australia is burning, Puerto Rico is shaking, and the USA is at war." So that's what it says in Spanish. Again, I got that. The mega stamp, the fresh start is from Ali Edward kit. The little tiny phrases is from Ali Edwards. So a picture of me. I was going to a training, work training. So I put this little things that's goodbye only, picture perfect, good things ahead. That was a 3x4 card, and I just cut it, and then I put it's a bad day, not a bad life. And that was from Ali Edward. This is a picture of the training, and then I put this words. And then documented is a click card. The chipboard is from Ali Edward, and so is the stamp. That was the left side. Then I had an insert. Like I said, I want to record the events that are happening. So on January 6th, Puerto Rico was hit by a whole bunch of earthquakes at the same time. So I put praying for Puerto Rico. Another thing they was from Facebook. So I took a few pictures of the how the houses crumble, and this was something in the beach. It was a history, and as you can see, it's like a mountain built, and then it has a story to it. And then with the earthquake, it broke. So it's no longer what it used to be. More of the devastation of Puerto Rico. So then this card was from Studio Calico, and I put one of the chipboards from Ali Edward. It says life lately, and then I put the tiny words that say hard moment. Press pause on this moment. And then remember, again, from one of those Project Live embellishment kit. And then the story of today, that was, I think it was from the Click. I use a lot of words from the Click. So that is one side for the Puerto Rico earthquake that happened that day. And then the next one is an insert for the crop that I went January 12th, a creative memory crop. So just throw a picture of me driving, and then when I got to the place, my packing, my working thing, and a picture of me working. And then this Saturday is a stamp from Ali Edward. These crafty stickers are from Joanne from the Park Lane collection. The chipboards are from Ali Edward and Studio Calico, because I got chipboard from both of them on January. And the last side, the right side of week 2, because this is the insert. So the inserts that go in between week 1. So then that day we was at the dentist. We both had an appointment. So that was my daughter on the chair, and this was me after I had done mine. And this lady was so tough. And that's what I have right here. She was so she has so heavy hands that we was in pain. Our mouth was in pain for, not lying, like for 4 days. That's how heavy-handed she was. And we said next time we go to that appointment, we don't want her. No. So then this card is from Project 52. All these cards are from Project 52 thing. This and that. Then there's Everyday. That was from Ali Edwards. So it's this. Again, January memories. And then I have picture of the dogs, which tells a story right here. Rocky is the little one. Ace is the big dog. So Ace has this little frog stuffed animal since he was a baby. and he loved that frog. But lately, mine wants to play with that frog, and he doesn't like it. So in here, he took the frog, and I was sitting right here. This is my leg. So if you could see, he's like, Grandma, can you tell him to give it to me? So I thought it was hilarious, so I put that story there. So that is week 2. Now we're going to go to week 3, which I don't have much on week 3. Didn't have too many pictures, so it's just 3 pictures, and it's okay if you don't have a lot. So I'm determined to do it this year. And if you guys know of good ink that I could stamp in the Canon Surfy thing, I didn't saw that, so I gotta go back and fix that because I don't like that. I'm using the Stason. Doesn't look good. I'm using the Brilliance. This was the Brilliance. Not good in this paper. The only one that works in my paper is the Stason, and I do have the white Stason, but I can find the reinker and it's dry, so I'm gonna have to order a new reinker because it seems that's the only ink that works in this paper. I hate this. I hate Canon Surfy, but I'm gonna stick to it until I move and I buy the big one that I want to buy and trash that one because it's always giving me trouble, and you can stamp in the picture, and I like to stamp in the picture. So anyway, if you know a good ink that works in the Canon Selfie paper, let me know. I'm in need of a white ink for the pictures because I have the black Stason. So, and I do have the white one, but like I said, I'm gonna have to reorder a reinker. So anyway, this week I didn't have much. So all I used was the Project 52 card, my weekly card, and these are 4x4s and 3x4. So I use which I didn't like this, it covered week 3, but it's okay. And I don't have another card, so I cannot redo it. So all these cards are from Project 52 and Inspire. So this one, and this one are Inspire, and this one, and this one are Project 52. Like I said, I didn't have much that week. It was snowing here in Massachusetts, so I have a picture of the snow and the dogs going outside and the snow, and that's all I have, and it's fine. The embellishments that I used was from the Studio Calico and Ali Edward kit, and the Mega Calico. Yep. And then you make my heart smile and love you, because that is from the Ali Edward April story of the story stamp. So that's from the stamp, and I used that one. And this week so that's all I have for week 3. Now we're gonna go to week 4, which I have a little insert. Like I said, I'm recording everything that's happening in the world. So as you all know, so let's do it this way. So January 4 to January 26, and I put my these ones I use Project Live Inspire kit. I use the Click for today, and then I use Project 52, and then from the kits. So this was the weather on that week, which I was not happy. That was a picture of the airport, because I took my daughter to the airport. She was gonna go surprise her boyfriend for his birthday. So that's her when we was in the parking lot, and this her online ready to go through the metal detector and stuff, that thing to go there. This was from the Studio Calico kit. This is another one. This was this was at 7 o'clock in the morning, and this was different days, not the same day, Tuesday and Wednesday. So we had very low weather. And then this is a picture of my daughter that she put on Facebook in Florida. She was going on a date with her boyfriend. And then again, my two puppy. Well, this is her dog and this is mine, but I have them right now until she could take them to Florida. So, or when I move, I take them, because right now she's staying in her in-laws, so he can't be there. So anyway, the other chipboard is from Studio Calico, and Ali Edward. The little red labels was from Studio Calico. This was from Studio Calico, and so that is week 4. And that's all the pictures that I have for that week. But that week, we all know that on January 26th, there was a tragic that hit the world, and everybody was sad about it. So it was the Kobe Bryant helicopter accident. I am not a fan of any sport. I don't follow no sport, but you know, I know who he was. And like I say in my journaling, it was a tragic death for him and his daughter and the other 7 people that died in it. And even though I'm not a basketball fan, or I wasn't his fan, you know, through his career, it still that touched my heart. It was a very sad, you know, day for the world and for all his fans and family and stuff like that. And it really touched me. So I really wanted to talk about that. So I did a little journaling about that. And then I grabbed pictures from the internet and Facebook and just put them there. That today and story and the ampersand, they are from the Click. And then these letters news, they are and then I put Rib, Kobe, and Gigi, and Sad Story. And those letters are from Amy Tangerine of our first stickers that I have for a long time ago. So that is my insert for the week 4. And then the last week, which is week 5, is January 27. It's supposed to go on to April 1st, but I put April 1st on my week 6 because I'm trying to keep a month at once. So this is pictures of my daughter. She in Florida. This is her half sister, and she went to visit her while she was in Florida, and then they decide to take a trip to Miami. They both live in Orlando. She lives in Orlando, so it's my daughter now. But she was in Orlando, so she decided to go visit her sister, and then they decide to go drive to Miami and go surprise their dad. So that's a picture of them in Rainforest Cafe. The Rainforest Cafe in Miami. That's them. So I put that in. I put the sisters, those are El Studio puffy letters. That puffy flowers from my stash, and those puffy hearts are from Michael. That card is from Project Light, from the for one of the kids. And then I did a flip, and this is from El Studio stamp, Tot stamp, and I have the dies too. This is from Studio Calico, and then I love this photo is from a old stamp from Ali Edward when she was with Technique Tuesday. It was a 2013 subscription, because I used to subscribe to those. And then that's stamp there, and then I Miss You. That's a recollection label that I have in my stash forever. And I just cut the other part and just put that in one of those puffy stickers again. This Love You to the Stars and Back is from, that is from Dear Lizzie Lucky Charm ephemera pack. This is from Ali Edward. This is a picture of me and another flipping. And that is me doing, what is it? Pre-surgery tests and clearance. So they were doing AKG, taking blood and all that stuff, giving me the okay to do the surgery in February. So I just put that sticker, says thankful. And I think that was, I don't remember where was that from. And then Bring It On, that was from Studio Calico. This is a picture of my dog. And as you can see here, I stamp with a Brilliance stamp. You can hardly see it. It says love. You can hardly see it. And then this is a picture of Ace, and I put these Elle Studio tabs, and it says daily routine because that's all they do daily. And then this here, the story is from Elle Studio, the Mega Stamp, week 5. Then it's another picture of Ace and laying in bed because that's what they do all day. This wolf, the ticket was from Studio Calico, and the wolf is a Momenta stamp that I got a Tuesday morning that is called Dog Mom. Let me see, Dog Mom. So it has a lot of things. So it's this Cold Nose Warm Heart. That's a stamp from the same set. And then this bling paw is, oh, this, I have this from long time ago. And this is from One to Scrap. And I got this in one of the, I think it was the ones I used to go in Florida, the scrapbook convention. And then I put, this is my Rocky sleeping, and so it's here. Here he's yawning. He's like, I'm tired, Mom. So that's, again, daily routine, same stamp. And then I put here Ruff. That's a Valentine recollection stamps that I have for, they has doggies. And then I put Ruff, and then I put Life with stickers from my stash on him because he has such a rough life that he's always tired because he works so much. So that's it. That is my January project life. I already started working in February, and when that one is done, I will share that with you guys. So that's what I wanted to share with you guys. Thank you for watching, and until next time.